Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God Sex and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration and juice. It is September the 14th, 2021, and today the topic is God knows it all. Um, well, I didn't get a chance to tell you all yesterday that this week is my anniversary week. So hubby usually takes the week off on the week of our anniversaries, and so yesterday was the first day of that. Being home as a family, all three of us. Um, it was mostly chill. Um, Not too much to report there. Um, well, one thing to report. Just a heads up. In a few hours, you guys may see me again going live with none other than Mr. Leo with our third episode of Accountability. Yes, Mr. Leo of Anointed Touch HFB.com. Yes, Anointed Touch Health, Fitness, and Beauty. I'll be going live with him a little bit later this evening. This morning, um, 8:30 a.m. for our third episode of Accountability. He gave me my meal plan, and I'm sure we're going to be discussing that. So, yeah. um, I have a few questions for him and everything like that. Obviously, one of the questions I'm going to go ahead and just throw it out there. One of the questions I want to ask him about is my wine, y'all, because y'all know I like to, sip a little bit every now and then and whatnot. And I have the wine business, miracleofwine.com. And so that is one thing I'm going to ask him about because I don't think I put it on my list of consumptions in regards to food or things that I like. And so, yeah, I'm interested to see what he has to say about all of that. And so, yeah, tune in today at 8:30 a.m. So, yeah, I say all that to say is that, I guess it'll be somewhat of an eventful day today. Um, because, me waking up and doing the juice now, in a few hours, I'll be doing accountability. And then a few hours after that, I'll be doing a virtual acting class, if the Lord's will, of course. That is the general plan for me today. So, yeah, quite a lot, right? Quite a lot. But I won't be long the time today. Since, y'all know my general uh, outline and whatnot. So, let's get into it. God knows it all. Well, basically, long story short, this topic came to me after I did my prayer meditation, um, which was somewhat of a reminder of God, you know, uh, knowing it all, or I can't even hardly remember what the prayer meditation was about because my mind again has been so engulfed in God knowing it all. So let's go ahead and get into the thing now. 1 John 3:20 says, "For whenever our heart condemns us, God is greater than our heart, and He knows everything." Um, I think one reason, aside from the prayer meditation, but another reason why this idea of God knowing it all stood out to me this morning is because a lot of us again feel as if we're in limbo, right? We feel as if like um, there's a lot of things that are going on that is out of our control that some may not even be privy to, and all these crazy things, right? And so we can feel like we're alone. And I know at one point I was thinking, and I don't know if it's in one of these verses or it might be in the Go Deeper section. Um, yeah, it might be a verse that's in the Go Deeper section, but basically, um, I guess I just was reminded again that God knows it all. Like there's nothing that is that He doesn't know about, right? And so even with all the issues of life and everything that's going on, it's like He knows and He's under control. And this is something that we have to keep on our hearts and minds. Hopefully, this encourages you and inspires you to know that God knows. Uh, because again, if we just dwell on all the issues and we just dwell on all the things that uh, all the evil in life and whatnot, then it can get overwhelming. It can definitely get overwhelming. So, yeah, that's hopefully again encouraging to know that, even when our heart condemns us, that God is greater than our heart and he knows everything. Jeremiah 23 and 24 says, I am a God at hand, declares the Lord, and not a God far away. Can a man hide himself in secret places so that I cannot see him? Declares the Lord. Do I not feel how do I not feel heaven and earth? Declares the Lord. Man, honestly, I didn't go deeper with that, but I kind of want to go deeper with that right there. Jeremiah 23 through 24. Maybe I'll end up checking out the entirety of Jeremiah 23 because um again, that's one of those things to remind us of, who God is and everything like that. And like I was just saying a moment ago, like, there's no place to hide from God. Um, even those that deny him, he still sees, loves, and knows everything about you too. Um, and, it is in one of these verses. My apologies. I don't know which one it is at the moment, but basically, a thought that came into my mind today is, again, with all the evils and all the things that's going on, a lot of us can feel like we're crying out to God, and like, Lord, why don't you do something? Like, that's why a lot of, people, I feel like a lot of people will do that. They point up to God, why aren't you doing something in our time? Like, why aren't you doing something right now about all the stuff? Um, but at the end of the day, the word does say that, a lot of times what we count to be as slowness or whatever the case is, God again allowing grace and mercy for everybody because he doesn't necessarily want any of us to perish. That's what the word says at least. And so, I guess we should be again thankful for grace and mercy. We should be thankful for especially those of us that are coming around to God, and maybe you just received the message today and or whatever, and you're leaning on God and you're finally opening your heart to him. That means that, hey, that was the opportunity for you. Like, you would have missed the opportunity if he had went on ahead and you know did what others want him to do in the time that others want him to do. Um, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it just was a reminder for me that, you know, well, one, that, the earth does not revolve around me, right? It does not revolve around me and the way and my timing and the way that I feel like things should be handled. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's many more people that need God's grace and mercy and everything like that. So, I mean, if you truly, truly care, then, get out here, do what the word says, share the gospel, make disciples, and things of that nature. And so more people can be saved and more people can hear the gospel message you know, uh, and do your part, water the seed, plant the seed, whatever it is that God is leading you to do for the kingdom, do those things. And, and in his timing, all things will work together for the good of those that love him. So just something to think about, y'all. Just something to think about as we approach all this craziness of life, Um, just please understand that the world does not revolve around you. Yeah, we want things to happen in our time and when we want to and all that stuff. Y'all know I shared with you guys in previous juices about me and my own patience and whatnot when it comes to things in my own life, right? And so but again, I think just understanding that we are one part of the puzzle. You know what I mean? Like, each of us, every human being is someone that is made in God's image and someone that God loves and someone that God wants to return to him. So, even though, yeah, I think yesterday, I expressed a little bit of frustration regarding, a couple of the individuals that, felt the need to, you know, knowingly or unknowingly persecute, me. But God still loves them. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, again, I feel like if they came across our platform in any way, hopefully they'll unharden their hearts enough to see that what God has to say to them through this platform, if needs be. Speaking of, I want to shout out to my homeboy Rashawn Kusar. Y'all seen him on GSL multiple times. He is someone that it loves to debate, and he is someone that I tagged into the conversation the other day. He, responded to the individual. As far as I saw, neither one of them responded still, and so that's the thing. At the end of the day, I will once again say that, me personally, I'm not afraid, right, of anyone that has a different opinion, right? Um, at the end of the day, we're open here. GSL, you can come and have the conversations, as long as we're all respectful about it. And at the end of the day, we can agree to disagree, you know. I think good, healthy conversations and communication and things like that is great. Um, but I guess I would just say, I mean, it's very clear that one of the issues is people aren't willing to have those conversations. People want to, um, well, not everybody, but it just seems like some, would rather, uh, sow their seed of discord and then go away, and then they'll come back and sow their seed of discord. So, uh, but hey, God still loves them, and I hope and pray that if they still, have access to us, that, again, they will receive whatever God is trying to tell them through us. Let's keep going. We have here Isaiah 49:14 and 16. It says, "But Zion said, the Lord has forsaken me. My Lord has forsaken me. Can a woman forget her nursing child, that she should have no compassion on the son of her womb? Even these may forget, yet I will not forget you. Behold, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are continually before me." That is how God feels about us, each and every one of us, me, you, everybody, right? Um, even this verse here says that a mother may forget, you know, uh, and have no compassion for her child, but that is not the heart of God. And at the end of the day, um, I feel like that was a beautiful point to reflect on. I mean, there's several other verses in the Go Deeper section that you all can just take a look at and peruse, and let marinate on your heart, souls, and minds today, in regards to God knowing it all, and and how He feels about us and His plan and everything like that. And again, hopefully it would encourage us and inspire us to do so today. The Bible verse of today is 1 John 4:18. It says, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear with because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love." Just a little something to think about on today, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, or again, just a few hours on accountability. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. That's right. That's it, y'all. That is the juice this morning. I hope that you guys are encouraged and inspired by that. I won't be long your time because, again, you guys are going to see me in a few hours, if the Lord's will, with the third episode of Accountability with Mr. Leo. So I'm going to just try to rest and woosah a little bit between now and then, because who knows, he might have me working out or something. I don't know. Yeah, I look forward to seeing y'all with that. And then after that, then I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow if the Lord's will. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.